Number 1, the Champions League final in 2018. This was it. It was the third time in 5 years that Cristiano Ronaldo would play in the Champions League final. And who did Real Madrid face? Their rivals from Italy. And this game was an absolute spectacle. From start to finish, there were 7 goals scored. Real won 4-2-3 after extra time. And one of those goals came from none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. He actually scored 2 goals in this game, which brought him to a total of 12 goals in the Champions League final, a record that still stands today. But what makes this game so special is that it was the last time Ronaldo would put on the white shirt. At least that's what we all thought at the time. Little did we know we'd see him in a Real Madrid shirt again. But more on that later. After winning his 5th Champions League title, his 4th with Real Madrid, Ronaldo gave an interview where he seemed quite emotional. When asked about the atmosphere inside the stadium, Ronaldo said, "It was nice playing here. It was really nice. It's a fantastic stadium. We knew that we had to score 1 or 2 goals because they were dangerous on the counterattack. I'm very happy because it was nice playing here." Now, when he said it was nice playing here, he didn't expand on it. So most people just assumed he was talking about the atmosphere. But now looking back on it, could this have been his subtle way of saying goodbye without actually saying it? No. 2. Leaving speculations. Now, over the next couple of weeks following the final, rumors started to spread that Ronaldo could be on his way out of the Santiago Bernabeu. Of course, he was heavily linked with a move to Juventus. But there was also interest from other clubs around Europe, including PSG and even Manchester United. But why did these rumors start circulating? Well, the thing is, Ronaldo had already started hinting at leaving the club back in March 2018 when asked about his future. Ronaldo said, "We'll see what happens next year. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied with what's happening here. That's my relationship with the club right now. We'll see what happens next year. I'm not happy." So this was already the first red flag that something wasn't quite right at Real Madrid. And then fast forward a few months later, there were reports from Spain claiming that Ronaldo was unhappy with the club's president, Florentino Perez, due to tax issues. Apparently, Ronaldo felt like the club wasn't doing enough to help him with his tax problems in Spain. Remember, this was the same year that he was accused of tax evasion and was fined over $20 million. So perhaps his relationship with the club was deteriorating, and that's why he was considering his options elsewhere. No. 3. Ronaldo's last preseason friendly for Real Madrid was against Manchester United in July 2018. In front of 109,000 people at the Michigan Stadium. Ronaldo played 75 minutes and scored 1 penalty in the shootout as Real won 2-1. And during this game, there were many touching moments between Ronaldo and the Manchester United fans. They applauded him whenever he touched the ball. They cheered when he was substituted. And in the end, they gave him a standing ovation as he left the pitch. So it looks like the Red Devils faithful hadn't held any grudges against him, despite him leaving them for their rivals, Liverpool, back in 2009. But while speaking to the media after the game, Ronaldo once again hinted at a potential exit. "I'm grateful for what I felt. I'm grateful for the relation I have with the fans until today. It has been amazing. It's true. The future is not yet decided. I'm going to reflect a lot and think a lot because it's a big decision. The future will be decided in a few days. I have a contract and I'm a Real Madrid player." But as I said before, in football, nothing is normal. You never know what can happen. So once again, he didn't come out and say that he was staying at the club, which caused the media to speculate even more. And honestly, I don't blame them. These are all red flags. If Ronaldo is being honest here, then it seems like he's either leaving Real Madrid or at the very least he's open to offers from other clubs. Number 4, it's official. On July 10th, Juventus announced on their website that they had reached an agreement with Real Madrid for the definitive transfer of registration rights of the player Cristiano Ronaldo. The transfer fee was reported to be around 112 million euros, which at the time was a world record for a player aged 33 or over. And here's how Juventus announced the signing on their social media. Cristiano Ronaldo is officially a Juventus player. The Portuguese superstar's first words: as a Juventus player, I'm here to give my highest possible contribution to this team, to make the fans enjoy. We're going to have a great season and defend the Italian and European championships. We've won, and this was it. This was the end of an era at the Santiago Bernabeu. For 9 seasons, Ronaldo had donned the white shirt. He made 438 appearances, scoring an incredible 450 goals. He won 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Reys, 2 UEFA Super Cups, and 4 Champions League titles. Oh, and not to mention he won 3 consecutive Ballon d'Or while playing for Real Madrid. So clearly, Ronaldo's legacy at the club was cemented forever. But unfortunately, things didn't end on a good note. Yes, he won the Champions League 4 times with the club, but that whole saga with Barcelona, Neymar and the French referee, plus his tax issues in Spain, it definitely left a bad taste in some fans' mouths. But nonetheless, he's still the club's record goal scorer. He's the player with the most appearances. And if you look at any of Real Madrid's greatest ever lists, Ronaldo is always up near the top. No. 5. The impact now. When Real Madrid confirmed they'd sold Ronaldo to Juventus, the club's president, Florentino Perez, released a statement, and I want to read this to you because it shows just how much of an impact Ronaldo had at the club. Today, we say goodbye to one of the greatest players in our history. The natural departure of a player who arrived in Madrid 9 years ago and whom we have watched grow to become the best player in the world and in Europe, a global phenomena, unique in his kind, who has led us to the most important titles in recent years, achieving a total of 16 titles. During these 9 seasons, he has scored 451 goals in 438 games, a figure that demonstrates his dedication, work ethic, and talent. It's an unprecedented milestone for a player wearing our shirt, our captain, symbol of strength, determination, and victory, who has conquered every possible title in European football. A true leader who has inspired his teammates and captured the admiration of the fans. His presence in the stand, his connection with the crowd, and his confidence in our style of play and values will be dearly missed by everyone at Real Madrid. On behalf of the entire Real Madrid family, I want to thank Cristiano for his professionalism, his exemplary behavior, and his huge contribution to our club. Now and in the future, we will fondly remember the magnificent moments he has given us. We wish Cristiano and his family all the happiness and success they deserve. Thank you, Cristiano, and we will see you soon. Now, obviously, this was written from a club perspective. It doesn't go into any of the off-field drama, but it just shows how highly regarded Ronaldo was within the club itself. And that final line, thank you, Cristiano, and we will see you soon. Yeah! Little did Perez know that wouldn't happen for another 5 years. Number 6. How that goal closed a legendary chapter. As mentioned earlier, Ronaldo's last game for Real Madrid was the Champions League final in 2018, and to this day, his manager in that game, Zinedine Zidane, claims he had no idea that it was going to be Ronaldo's last game. I didn't know anything about that. I didn't know it was his last game. I was thinking that he would continue with us for many more years. What I do know is that when I see him again, I will tell him everything I have to tell him personally, but I won't talk about it here. I have a lot of respect for him. He has played for Real Madrid for 6 years, has won a lot of things here, and is now leaving. So I am sad. I think he deserves to be the #1 wherever he goes. He's shown that wherever he has played, he's always done well. I hope he enjoys his time at Juve. I know it will be hard for him to replace him because he is different. He's a different player. I have only words of thanks for him. He has given everything to this club. He has helped us win all of his team's titles. I am very happy to have coached him. Now, above all, I am happy for him because I know that he will continue to do great things. He's a complete player, a fighter. He plays for the team. He helps his teammates out. He scores goals, gives assists. I like him as a person and as a player. And now he will continue to make history with the shirt of Juventus. I am very happy for him. What he has achieved here, no one will remember. Only he will remember. I hope he does great things wherever he goes. And I want to send him a message directly. Cristiano, thank you for everything. Above all, because he is a person who deserves it. Thank you. So yeah, even Zidane was caught off guard. He had no clue that it was going to be Ronaldo's last game. And honestly, nobody did. Sure, there were speculations and rumors, but Ronaldo himself never actually said that he was leaving. But what's crazy is that this match was indeed the last time we saw him play for Real Madrid. He went on to score 101 goals in 134 games. And then earlier this year, he returned to Manchester United for his second spell at the club. So yeah, his return to Old Trafford was meant to be his next chapter. But who knows? Maybe one day he'll return to the Santiago Bernabeu and finish his career where it all began.